Hi everyone and welcome to my brand new TBR game, which is Get Me to the Show. I've not completely decided if that's going to be the new name, but I am thinking it will be. So as you'll see, it's no longer Boggle. I loved Boggle, but I felt like I just needed a little bit of a change and kind of give myself a little bit more chance of getting books in that I need to read each month, because I just wasn't getting that with my old game. So as you'll see here, there are 5 different kind of prompts along the bottom, and they kind of run all the way up. So I'm going to go over what different prompts are, and then we'll play the game, and let's hope it's a nice month for me. So the first one we have here is a little music note. I don't know if you can see it properly, but it's a little musical note in there. And basically I have loads of yellow cards, and they basically have an artist on them, and I need to choose a song from the artist, and I can only choose the same song once per year. So hopefully if it comes a double, I can't use the same song. But there's loads of cards there, so hopefully that won't happen. But I need to find a book that fits the song, basically. Next up, we have a little target, and this is basically just a goal. So this is my 2024 goals, which is to read half the books that I've purchased in 2024 and read all of my Christmas books. I really wanted to do this last year, and I was just struggling to try and get this in, so this space is specifically for that. Pink is just general everyday prompts. I have a huge stack of them, and these are just general prompts. M and the little like yellowy sort of spot, this is just a mood read. So this is just anything I feel in the mood for reading, I can read. But I do need to decide it sort of then, which kind of defeats the purpose of a mood read a little bit. But it gives me a lot more ways that I can open this up to read what I kind of want to read. And then we have B, which is blue, and this is Bookemon prompts. So as you may know, I am a co-host for Bookemon, and I am one of your zoologists, so I thought it was a good place for me to add in all of the Bookemon prompts to try and get in as many as I could. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I have to get to the top. If I fail a month, I will be adding like a little sticker over one of these, and that will be to read a book that is on a failed TBR from playing this game. So obviously no punishments or anything. Yeah, let's have a look into my first roll, see what I get, and hopefully the first round of this new game is going to be nice to me. So let's go. So roll number 1 for my new TBR game. Let's see what we get. 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is pink, which is just a general prompt. So let's see what we got. We have got fantasy. This one's very easy, but there's so many I want to read. So let me have a think about what I want to do for this one. Okay, so as you'll have seen, the first prompt I got was a pink prompt, and that was fantasy. So initially I was wondering what to do for this, and then I remembered I might as well just get my big book out of the way first, and that is The Amber Spyglass by Philip Pullman. I need to read this. It's my book club book. It is the last one in his Dark Materials trilogy, so I need to read this anyway. It's a perfect place to put this, and it is fantasy. So without kind of saying too much about what this currently is, this is basically about a girl named Lyra, and her world has like these demons that are with people, and there's these people who are trying to discover about dust and what makes these demons sort of connect with their person, and it's basically all about that. It goes a lot deeper into the second book and stuff. It kind of changes a little bit, but it's really about what is dust and what does all of this sort of mean. That's kind of the main gist of this. So yeah, book number 1 is going to be The Amber Spyglass. I'm looking forward to seeing how this does actually finish, and then to start something new in March in terms of the book club. So yeah, looking forward to getting to this one. Let's see what roll number 2 had in store for me. Roll number 2. Oh, that is a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this one's like a bullseye, so this means goal. So this is just one of my 2024 goals, and that is to read half the books that I got from 2024 purchases or a Christmas book. Let me have a look, see which one I want to choose, but I'm excited to get to this one. I think I have an idea though. Okay, so roll number 2 gave me a goal. So I have loads of books. I have a huge cube on my bookshelves, which is just all the books I got for Christmas and the books I've purchased. So I put these into a number generator, and yeah, there's 18 books that I've got in total so far. So let's actually just randomize them. Let's find out what it is that way. So let's take a look what number I got. Okay, so for my goals video, I decided I'm going to do a number generator. So I have 18 books between my Christmas and books purchased this year. So let's change that to 18, and I'm going to do this 3 times, and I'm just going to go down the list on whatever book that lands on. However, if it's one that I'm not up to date with yet in terms of the series, I'll read whatever book I'm up to for that, whether that's book 1 or 3, etc. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. So 12, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which is K-Pop Confidential by Stephen Lee. Okay, so the number I got added up to K-Pop Confidential by Stephen Lee. So this is basically about a Korean American teen who can't believe her luck when she's picked from thousands to audition to travel to Seoul and become a K-pop star. There's only one problem: she's not really cut out for it, and she doesn't really like that there's no dating or anything, but she wants to be part of this new girl group. So if you know me, you know I love K-pop, so I thought this would be a nice fun one to buy, and it really stood out for me. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to actually reading this one. Hopefully it'll be a good time. And yeah, I think there's a second one as well, but I have no idea. But I absolutely love this cover. It's going to give me all the vibes I need, especially as I have no K-pop concerts in February. So this is going to be just a really nice way of just keeping myself sort of in that sort of mind frame. So yeah, this is book number 2. Let's go to row number 3. Row number 3. Again, another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is B, which is blue, and this one is just all the Bookemon prompts. So I'm taking part in Bookemon, and I want to try and get as many prompts done as I want. So yeah. So this one is the catnip prompt. I don't know if you can read that or not, but it simply says a book with a cat. I have the perfect idea for what I want to read for this, so I can't wait. Okay, so row number 3 gave me a blue prompt, which was this one. I don't know if you can really see it. I couldn't find my black pen, but it is catnip, and that is a book with a cat. So for this one, I knew straight away the book I wanted to read for this. This was one I really wanted to read last year and was on my Christmas list. I just never got a chance to read it because it just never seemed to fit. And that is The Midnight Guardians by Ross Montgomery. I've read Ross Montgomery before and I really liked his stuff, but this is about when evacuee Cole's childhood imaginary friends come to life. He discovers a world where myths and legends are real, but they bring dire news. Cole's sister is in danger. So, together with his guardians, a 6-foot tiger, a badger in a waistcoat, and a miniature knight, Cole must race to blitz-bombed London to save her. So, as you know, a tiger is a cat. So, yeah, it fits. This is perfect for this. I really want to read this anyway, and it's going to be an adventure. It's a middle grade, should be a quite quick read, but I'm very much looking forward to reading more of Ross Montgomery's stuff, because so far I've really, really enjoyed it. So yeah, also it's quite snowy, which is a bit odd, but I love it. Let's go. I'm excited for this one. Let's go into the next row. Row number 4. A 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one here is a music note, and basically it means that I use one of these yellow ones. These have currently just my K-pop artists that I listen to. There's quite a big thick list here though, but I'm going to be adding other artists soon. And basically, whatever artist, I have to choose a song and just go off of that. So this one is Tomorrow by Together. I love TXT and I can't wait to see them this year. I need to have a think about what I want to do for this one. There's so many songs I could do to fit this prompt. Number 4, we're actually going up this board at a really good pace, thank God. But the next one I got was TXT. So Tomorrow by Together is one of my favourite K-pop groups, and I'm going to be seeing them in April, which I'm so excited for. I'm seeing them in Belgium. But the song that I decided to do, I decided to randomise YouTube Music, which is what I personally use for streaming. So let's go see what song it gave me and decide on a book. Okay, so the song that I got was Happily Ever After. So this is actually about life is not a fairy tale. It's basically about love not being that happily ever after that you always dream about. So For this one, there is a book on my Kindle I've been wanting to read for a while, and it is called The Princess Game. I'll put it here. And this is by Simone Chinani. But yeah, this is basically about loads of, I believe, princesses or princes or something end up dead, and they're trying to investigate what's kind of happening. But more people are starting to go missing while he's investigating. So it sounds like it's going to be nice and fun. It's a very short book. It's less than 100 pages. But I thought it would fit absolutely perfectly for this. Happily Ever After being in terms of like retelling sort of way, but also with it not being that happily ever after which the song is on about. I thought it fit perfectly. So I'm excited for this one as well. But yeah, let's go to the next roll. Won't be the last one, but hopefully we'll only get a couple more rolls because, yeah, fingers crossed. Let's go have a look. Next roll. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, another B, which is another Bookemon prompt. So here we have Acorn. So this is to read a popular book. There are so many popular books I could do for this. So let me have a think. Let me have a think what popular book I want to read. Okay, so the next prompt that we got was Acorn, which is to read a popular book. Now, for this one, initially I was wondering what to do, and then I remembered I'm actually a co-host for the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and in January I was meant to have read the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and I ran out of time. So, that's not very co-host of me. However, I couldn't make the live show for January anyway because I was in London going to see another K-pop group I really love called Psychers. So I'm going to catch up and I'm going to read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And then in February, I also need to read The Restaurant at the End of the Universe. So I'm basically reading both of these this month, which is going to be quite big, I think. I don't know how many pages that brings me up to in this book. Let's have a look. This is a bind up. So this will take me up to page 283. So still not actually all that bad. But yeah, it's still quite a big chunky thing to get through. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I love the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy movie, so I'm looking forward to seeing how I feel about the book. I'll probably read one of them, take a small gap with something else, and then read the second one and catch up on the live chat that I missed as well. But yeah, do come join us. It should be on my channel for the second one, so I definitely need to read it. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled. It will be here soon. But yeah, I'm going to have to catch up. So this is a perfect time for me to get both of those in for this prompt. But yeah, let's go see if I have any other rolls or if that's me done. Hopefully our last roll, if I can get to the stage. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are at the show, which means the game is over. I don't need to choose a book for this one at all. But yeah, game complete. Woo! Okay, so as you'll have seen, I hit the stage. I got to go to the show. I am hyped. So yeah, for this, that means my game is over. At the end, I don't have to choose a book for this at all. If I land on the stage, that's fine. That just means the game is complete for that month. So yeah, I'm excited for that. But let's take another quick look at what I'm going to be reading this month. So we have The Amber Spyglass by Philip Pullman for a fantasy book. I have my 2024 goals for K-Pop Confidential. I have Catnip for Bookemon Prompt, which is a book with a cat, which is the Midnight Guardians by Ross Montgomery. I then have Happily Ever After, which is the TXT prompt for The Princess Game by Somen Chinani. And then I have for the Acorn prompt, again, Bookemon, I have Read a Popular Book, and I have The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So this is actually not too big of a TBR. This is very, very achievable. The only big one here is The Amber Spyglass, which is over 500 pages. The rest seem to be really quick reads. So yeah, it should be a really, really good time. I'm very much looking forward to this TBR. I'm hoping it'll be a really, really lovely time for me as well. So yeah, what do you think of this? Have you read any of these? If so, do let me know. And if there's any books you would love to see me pick up, again, let me know. I'd love to find out. But yeah, that's everything. I hope you enjoy the new TBR game. Let me know what you think of it down below, if there's anything you feel like I should change. But I'm excited for this. I think it's going to be a new start, and it's going to be a lot of fun to kind of play along with. And if you decide to do any of these prompts as well, do let me know what you decide to read for these. But yeah, that's everything from me. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.